Well, welcome back to another episode of Paranormal Fakers. Today, we're not necessarily looking at a video that is faking the paranormal like Andrew did from Proving Demons. This one comes to us from the state of Texas, Mr. Jeromy Jones. Yes, the same Jeromy Jones that owns Paranologies. Well, we'll talk about Paranologies in a future video. So, Mr. Jeromy Jones, he purchased the Historic Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas. And he's got a video on YouTube, and I tried to comment on that video, but of course I was banned, or blocked, or deleted, or all the above. So I tried to let him know about critical thinking, considering that he is supposed to be a seasoned investigator of the paranormal. So we're going to look at this video that he claims is just traveling all over the internet. So we're going to look at this video, and it's about a rope that moved on its own. Or did it? So let's take a look at the video clip first and see what happened with that rope. And then we'll start tearing it apart with some critical thinking, which should have been employed right from the get-go. But no, gullible people, they will fall for gullible evidence. But anyway, let's get to this video. Alright, let's begin. This is the clip in question. So Mr. Jones is walking around, walks by the rope, and boom! The rope falls. You see it in slow motion there. So Mr. Jones, he takes a look, see what's going on, and now he's showing us what happened before. He was looking for a place to put his doll. So he had looked all over, walked into that room, and now he's going to show us what happened as he started to walk out. But before he touches, take a look at where the rope is against that clown. That'll be real important in a moment. So he puts the rope over its head. Now, take a look at where the rope is in comparison to that clown. So now he's looking around, decides to put it up on the wall. Yeah, he says, nope, that's not the spot for it. So he's still gonna take a look, and he's walking around, and now he comes up past the doorway with the rope again. So let's watch this again. Right there is where the rope is before it falls, and now it falls, and that's where it lays. So it's real important to take a look side by side. So what I'm going to show you is a side-by-side shot. The left-hand side is where the rope was before it fell, and the right-hand side is where it was after it fell. Now I put the white lines on the screen for a reason, because I want to show you that I had everything lined up correctly. So if you look at the bottom line going horizontally shows the edge of the cabinet all the way across, so it's a nice lined up shot. Then you see on the left hand side of the screen, the top white line shows where the rope was before it fell, in conjunction to where the clown was. The right hand side shows where it was after the rope fell. Very, very important to see this part. Because, in my opinion, it shows that when Mr. Jones lifted the rope up over his head, that the end of the rope latch actually sat on top of the little hook. And then, as he walked by, it flipped back down into its normal position. So now we see Mr. Jones. He's taking a look at it. He looks a little befuddled. Well, what in the world happened? Takes a look. Takes a look at the rope. Yep, it's fine. Goes into the room. wants to see, nope, anybody in there? No, nobody's in there. So now he's fast forwarding around to see what exactly happened. Well, it's nothing in the room that caused it to happen. No, it was his own doing. And now he comes out, puts the rope back. He's going to take a look at his phone because now he wants, and he makes sure he looks right up at the camera, shakes his head. Oh, what in the world was that? Then he takes out his phone, he's going to rewind the footage, take a look at the footage, and after he captures his nice, oh my gosh, let's do the little hooray dance. Let's watch that again. Oh yes, I caught something. Well, you know, let's be critical thinkers, and it's very important when it comes to the paranormal that you're a critical thinker. And Mr. Jones should know better. He claims to be a paranormal investigator. He used to make equipment for the paranormal, but, you know, he's got this haunted hotel, so he's got to post stuff up to show that it's haunted. Even though you and I both know critical thinking must be employed. And for him to put this up onto YouTube without taking a look at it to see what a possible explanation can be is very telling. Now, when you come across paranormal evidence, always look to debunk. When it comes to this clip of Mr. Jeromy Jones and the mysterious ghost rope, yeah, debunked. Debunked. Critical thinking. Big fail on this one, Mr. Jones. Critical thinking can be your friend, or lack of it can be your enemy.